and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you considering the giveaway, it will be dropping tomorrow, so Tuesday. So basically after the update, a few hours later, that's when it'll drop. Just want to say that in this video right away because I've already had a bunch of people ask, and please don't ask me again. It's very annoying. I said it would probably be Tuesday since I said I would probably be coming in on Monday, but yeah, it'll be coming Tuesday. Anyways, in this video, we're going to be going over, should you summon for the KOF banner? Also, it's like 3 AM, so I have to be quiet. So I'll be going over the banner, I'll be going over the units, and also I will probably be showing you where you can get all the relics, because there's a bunch, and yeah, you can get all of them completely free to play as well. So, you know, that's a very big plus. You don't have to farm the bird, which is very nice. God, that would have been horrible. But let's go over the banner real quick. So Terry and Iori are the main attraction, along with Kyo. The other three aren't really, wow, I really want to summon. Mainly every single person I've seen has just only want to summon for these two and Kyo. Thankfully, you know, these two are rated up at 0.5%, but what's also very unfortunate is these four are all at 0.14%. So, you know, gonna be very difficult to pull Kyo, especially since he's not guaranteed at the 600 mark. It is only these two, so you have to keep that in mind. You might have to, you know, you could just buy this for $23 or whatever it was, or you can just wait to see if you get a free single or a free multi for free, because after 14 days you do get it. I missed a few days, so I didn't actually get the final ticket yet. I'll be getting it tomorrow. You do get a free one from, oh, where was it? This. If you complete all of these, you get a free ticket overall from all the tickets and stuff, and you get a free Mai. So hopefully you don't get a Mai from that as well. So the overall banner is alright, I guess. Like, there's a bunch of old units, so like literally like almost day one units. Blue Merlin, Green Skinny King. I guess these ones aren't day one. Escanor's pretty darn early into the game. All of these demons are pretty bad except for Green Droll. Tomio's good. Jericho, she's very meh. Sigurd is fun and good with the Assault Melee team, and Thonar you got for free. So a lot of the units just aren't really that great, right? Like, unfortunate. But the main attraction is obviously them, but you also need some side units in there to make the banner more likely for you to summon on, right? Now if we move over to, not that, this. Alright, now we have Terry Bogard. I had to redo the entire thing because I realized my overlay was over it, and it was covering the passive and unique. So let's just quickly go over this. Oh my god, I'm so tired. He has a passive which is called Nice Guy, which reduces all stats of the enemy with the highest remaining HP by 20% for only one turn, which I actually didn't know. I thought it was forever, but it makes sense. It'd be kind of broken if it was forever. At the start of allies' turn in PvP, and it applies on entering battle. So you could put him in the back, but I don't see why you would. You would kind of want him up front, especially with what his taunt and ultimate does. And then we have his UR Holy Relic. Really cool, by the way. It looks pretty cool in game. When the hero uses a stance skill, removes all debuffs on the hero and increases all stats of the hero by 20% for 2 turns. Now, if you don't know, this can actually stack up to 6 times because, you know, you can use 3 cards each turn, and 3 times 2 is 6. But you mainly want to use it 5 times if you absolutely can, which is almost undoable in PvP, obviously. You only have to use like 2 or 3 and he pops off. I think I one-shot a Sariel in ungeared PvP with a rank 2 or 3 stance with only 2 stances being used. So yeah, Terry without his Holy Relic is really bad in my opinion, and then Terry with his Holy Relic is absolutely insane because you can get up to 100% of all stats on your hero, and it's absurd. So yeah, also you guys know the skill. You deplete a gauge, and I guess the only difference is that rank 2 it depletes 2 ultimate with gauge. I'm just gonna say it. I went on a rant last time, and I hate the skill, so I'm gonna go right over it. I don't care. It's boring. And then we have Crack Shoot. Assumes a stance for 1 turn, which increases damage dealt by 20%, and inflicts damage equal to 180% of attack via counter when an enemy is attacked. So I believe that this is one of the Fat King's skills. I don't know which. I don't know. It's one of these guys, as you can see right here. And then at rank 3, it assumes it stands for 2 turns, which increases damage dealt by 50% and inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack via counter when an ally is attacked. So you get a lot of damage from this. It's actually insane. So very, very good card. And then his ultimate, which is absolutely absurd for what Netmarble has done. This is how he's able to actually clear the stage 3 bird with the Matrona team. He inflicts power strike damage equal to 490% of attack on all enemies, going all the way to 735%. Absolutely absurd. So if you bring Terry, Green Gother, or anything else, and then just roll, you wipe. Like literally just a 1/6, you probably wipe anything on the game except for maybe like Max the 1 Escanor. He might survive, I guess, and then Purgatory Bond, he'll probably live. But yeah, Terry is very, very good. And I'm just gonna say it right now because it's already like 10 minutes into the video. In my opinion, I think you guys should skip. Okay, now here is why. There is a Ragnarok banner coming out most likely this Thursday. Every single Ragnarok banner has had at least one unit that you basically have to summon for. Brunhild, you know, maybe she could be on that banner as well. There's going to be a new demonic beast later on in the future where a lot of units are just needed, and I doubt they would make a collab unit the one unit you need, a unit that will probably never come back. I genuinely think the next Ragnarok unit is going to be needed for that, or make it severely easier like Brunhild did for the bird. Just my opinion, obviously. And then even if you don't care about the bird, there is also going to be a new Holy War festival later on this month. Not confirmed, obviously, but that's what a lot of people are speculating. Holy War Estarossa, or Assault Mode Estarossa, whatever you want to call him, possibly Mael, who knows. Just a much better unit for the 2.5 JP anniversary. That is my opinion. And now, take that with what you will. Obviously, you don't have to go by me. You can literally just go all out. You know, just get one dupe of Terry. You could 6/6 Terry. It's obviously all up to you. If you like Terry, go for it. I'm not going to be like, no, you cannot summon. It's not worth it. Go for it. I'm going to be summoning, but that's only for content. I genuinely cannot care about these units. Like, I have no relation to them at all. I've never like played the game. I thought it was a show, but apparently it's a game. So yeah. And then Iori, which a lot of people thought was way better than Terry at the beginning. Now, like, he's still good, but the problem is you have to have ignites, and the only way to really do that in PvP is with Kyo. You have to run Kyo. He's basically just a better version of Monspeed, and it's really annoying. I would like to move away from the ignites, but it makes sense because of you know, him literally being in the same collab, and they kind of want you to summon for Kyo. That's basically why. But when the hero uses a skill for each ignite effect on the enemy, increase the damage dealt by 7%. After the skill use, increase the hero's attack related stats by 6% for 3 turns, stacks up to 5 times. So that means you can get, what is that, 6%, that's 5, that's 30% more attack related stats. And you increase the damage dealt by, what could that be, 7 times 6, that is 42. So you can do a lot and a lot of damage if you have 6 stacks. And with the Kyo's Holy Relic, it's much easier. You can get a turn faster, supposedly. It's RNG based, but I'll get to that in a bit. And now his Holy Relic. For each ignite on the enemy, decreases the enemy's pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage by 2%, excludes deathmatch. It's alright. I don't think it's needed. It definitely will help in some situations. And this is per ignite, by the way. I don't know why. Oh, it literally says for each ignite. So it'll drop it by 12%, which definitely does help. It's basically a Zeldra's commandment, the Festival Zeldra's, in like one little bundle. So that's pretty nice. He's a green unit, which is kind of a yikes because, you know, Purgatory Bond is going to just slap him. Oh, by the way, Terry is red, if you guys didn't know that. I forgot to say that. Alright, so his first skill, 108 Shiki Yamaburai. I definitely butchered that. Rank 1 inflicts co-destruction damage equal to 170% of attack on one enemy. And at rank 3, co-destruction damage equal to 425% of attack on one enemy. Co-destruction is 20% increased damage per debuff on the target. So, a lot of debuffs, a lot of big PP damage. Is it the same as Kyo's 170? It is. That's I guess it makes sense why he has co-destruction, but okay. And then he also has an infect card, which is really nice in my opinion. I think that's very nice for this unit. Inflicts damage equal to 110% of attack on all enemies, and infects for 1 turn. Basically Merlin's card. Inflicts damage equal to 280% of attack on all enemies, and infects for 2 turns. So not bad, but pretty good. He also has some high lifesteal, or decent lifesteal, I guess, 10%. I guess Excalibur Arthur's lifesteal is insane, 30% or something. And then his ultimate inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on 1 enemy, and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge orbs. I think that ultimate kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It should be like cancel stances and buffs or something, and then depletes ultimate orbs, because this is just Green Frowdren's ultimate, and Green Frowdren is really bad. Like, he's such an outdated unit. I think this ult was horrible, especially considering what we got with Terry's ultimate. Like, Jesus Christ. And then I'm just going to quickly go over Kyo. I'll start with his Holy Relic. His Holy Relic, for each ignite on the enemy, decreases the enemy's... Wait, what? This is Iori's. Okay. I did not even see this, but yeah, this is literally just Iori's. So basically what Kyo's does, I can remember it. It randomly applies 2 ignite stacks per turn. Like, it resets onto another unit. So that way, once you spawn in, you will have 2 people with 2 ignite stacks and 1 person with 4 ignite stacks. So it'll help you just DPS people down a bit faster. And if you get it on the 1 Escanor, it's very, very nice. Because by the time you usually get your 6 stacks, he's usually already immune, which is very annoying. But with this, if it lands on the 1 Escanor, then he should have 6 by, you know, the 2nd or 3rd turn. So yeah. Now, obviously he just applies ignites for his passive. Everybody basically already knows this. He's a red unit. He has a co-destruction card, 170% at rank 1 and 425 at rank 3. He has a blaze card, which plus 25% damage dealt per ignite on target. Basically the same thing, but it's just AoE versus just any debuff single target. 100% of damage on all enemies, and then at rank 3, 250% of attack on all enemies. The rank 3 can pop off sometimes. Like, it's actually just like insane, the difference. And then his ultimate, it's just basically nothing except it applies 2 ignite effects for 3 turns on all enemies. It's kind of like a downgraded Monsby ult in a way, but it's single target, so it does way more damage. It will one-shot anybody with like 6 ignites besides like Purgatory Bond. So very, very nice. Kyo, in my opinion, is a must-have unit, but if you don't have him, you don't have a lot of gems, I would highly suggest skipping. So this is my conclusion, just in case if y'all missed it. If you guys are free to play, I highly suggest skipping. If you're a Dolphin, just buy Kyo, honestly, because Kyo is still better than the other 2 put together, in my opinion. And then if you're a whale, well, you obviously aren't watching this video because you guys are gonna whale anyways. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below, have I swayed you in any way? You guys still gonna simp for your favorite big buff men, or are you guys gonna go for the older units, Mai, Athena, or Rugal? Yeah, let me know down below. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Remember, giveaway on Tuesday morning. It'll be pre-recorded, so yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Subscribe. Hit that like button. That'll be greatly appreciated. And I am going to go to bed. Peace out.